Hello guys, welcome back. So in the previous videos we discussed about uh, how to use these MySQL Workbench software and as well as ADSQL software. So by using those softwares we learned about how to create database and how to create tables within that database. So also we discussed about how to create relationships between these tables and uh, in this task we are going to discuss furthermore. So uh, this is the questions for. So let's move on to that question. You have given the institute to develop the school system of Kayagalu Mahavidyalaya. Your part in this software is to create database. With this software, you can easily manage all student information, all teacher information, class schedule, exams. So the first task is use Kayagalu Vidyalaya DB as the name of the database. So draw an ER diagram. So let's move on to the MySQL Workbench, and we can create database by clicking on File tab and the New module. So we can double click on this MyDB. So we can rename as using this name. So you can click rename references, click OK, and name has changed. So we have to create the ER diagram. For that we can double click on this add diagram. So we can move on to the second question. Create a table to store student information and their guardian information. Follow the instruction below when creating this table. So we have to create these tables. First we can create this table. This table name is student. So let's create that table. We can create that table by clicking on this table icon, and we can click on this space. So we can move everywhere in this table in this space. So you can double click on this table icon. Table name is student. Sorry. First column is index number. Data type is vacha. Data type is vacha. Data length is 10. So the primary key is I told you before, primary key is a unique value for each table. It means it create a unique ID for each table. So one table can have only one primary key. So we can create the next column. We can create it. So data type is vacha and length is 45. Okay, and third column is last name, length is 45. I'm sorry. And so we can create this table like uh, we have to edit this data length 10, 10 and 60. Okay, so let's check that again. Index number, first name, last name, gender, contact now. I think we have missed the contact number column. Contact number, length is 10. We can move this column by clicking this and we can drag into the top. Okay, I think we have created the student table. I'm sorry for the mistakes. Index now, first name, last name, gender, contact now and address. Okay, let's create it. We can create guardian table. Same scenario. Guardian ID, data type is acha, length is 10 and primary key has automatically added, and last name so we have created the guardian table. As you can see, the table, both tables are created, and we can see what is the next task. Name the relationship between the two tables, student and guardian, that you set up above. So mark it in the ER diagram you created. So let's consider this question now. You can think like this, the one is student only can have one guardian. So as example, so considering these two tables, uh, suppose your school is near your home, so then you go to school every day from home. But if your school is very far from home, you will have to temporarily stay in a place near the school. So that's a common thing. In this case, uh, you will have to stay in the, let's assume it is the school hostel, so maybe another place, so let's assume the school hostel. In that case, your guardian will be the hostel warden. In the case of the hostel warden, a large number of students are under that person. But in the case of one student, let's assume you are that student, uh, he or she can only be under one hostel order. So that's the case. So one guardian can have many students, and one student can only have only one guardian. So the many side is the student side. So uh, so the relationship between these two tables is the one to many relationship. So first, we must click on the many side. So many side is the student side. We can click first student table, and second the guardian table. So relationship has been created. As you can see, uh, the guardian ID has automatically created within the student table. So let's move on to the fourth question. A teacher teaches several subjects and one subject teaches several teachers. So create a teacher and subject table using the appropriate relationship. Follow the instruction below the create table. So we can create an ER diagram as we need before. First table name is teacher. Table name is teacher. We have to create 1 2 3 4 6 7 columns. So first column is the teacher ID column. Data type is varchar. Length is 10. Data type is Vaja, length is 45. Same scenario. So then and last column is email. Length is 50. So all column has been created. The teacher is now first name, last name, gender, and contact number, email. Okay. So teacher table has created. Column name. Second table is subject table. So subject table has been created. So they have said a teacher teaches several subjects and one subject teaches several teachers. So when both tables are considered, it is clear that relationship is many to many. As said earlier, a many to many relationship does not exist alone. It is a common table that has a relationship between these two tables. A one to many relation is formed from both tables naturally. So we can create that relationship by clicking on this icon, and we can click on table which you like and see separate table has been created. So its name is teacher has subject. So separate IDs also created, and so our particular task is over for today, and we will meet again with another video in the future. So have a nice day.